I don't care. I don't need to put nobody on no child support. You know why? I have a net worth. Like, I don't need nobody money for nothing. Like, I never did. Always been my own go-getter. It's just like, oh, he look fly. L get him ready. But yeah, that's just to let y'all know what's going on with that. Cause y'all said, oh yeah, she going out there for Blueface. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be standing away from him, away from the cameras. I told him I'd drop his son off, but he just be in his feelings, yo. He on his period. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, and I told him that in his face. I'm like, you got 3 girls pregnant. Like, we got no business playing around. You feel me? At all. Yes, I believe Nevaeh is pregnant, Jaden is pregnant, and that girl Rella. He got 3 girls pregnant currently. You feel me? So it's like, I don't want to be in no mess with you if it's not concerning your son, baby Jesus. If it's not concerning the baby, then I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You got a lot going on. Chat, I go to LA actually Tuesday, but I keep seeing stuff in my comments talking about crazy stuff. Bro, I'm just there to go work out with Coach Calvin, stay focused and stuff and whatnot. I don't know what's going on with that circus animal, so I'm just gonna stay in my place where I'm at. You feel? Do what I gotta do. Is baby Krishan coming with me? Of course, he'll be with me. I texted him and told him I'd drop him off. But you know, men be in their feelings for real about stuff. Like, this our last text message. He said, okay, I'll call you. I said, nah. He said, he said, it's okay. If you with someone else, I'll call back tomorrow, today. First of all, I'm not with nobody. If I'm with anybody, I'm with my friends. Like, it's nothing, it's no none of that. But I do need a schedule, because if I'm dropping off baby Jesus to you while I go work, that's cool. I said, nah, you with your pregnant being. Like, I don't like the drama. I don't like being on the scenes with any of that stuff, for real. I really don't. Like, for real, I don't like.
Does not change his character. It is publicly known that, you know, I was battling with a medical condition for months. I had posted about it. I was jammed up in a medical bed. And I want to thank all those, you know, across the country and around the world, my brother Tim and others who prayed for me. And for a moment, my mind was, you know, when the doctors were telling me what this could be, you know, in your humanity, it can trigger worry and fear, and you start thinking about, is my home in order? God forbid, it is the worst thing the doctor said. Like, why am I going there? You know, why am I going there? No, I'm gonna trust God. And even in the middle of that window of struggle, I simply altar calls at 2019 for healing while I was dealing with a medical issue in my own body, because my medical condition did not change God's character. Come on, He is a healer. And like, why am I going there? You know, why am I going there? No, I'm gonna trust God. And even in the middle of that window of struggle, I simply altar calls. At 2019 for healing while I was dealing with a medical issue in my own body, because my medical condition did not change God's character. Come on, He is a healer, right?
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Wow. You saw that shit,
man? Humbling. I understand, number one, Number two, as Phil was talking about Acts chapter 7 and the life of the first martyr, Stephen, he's martyred. Saul is watching him and he's suffering. Saul murders are like me in seasons of your life when you battle with this grace that Jesus so generously gives us because you know who you are, you know what's in your heart, you know the thoughts that you think. I want to remind you of this. This is something I have to remind myself on a daily basis. Who am I to combat what Jesus has given me? Are we stronger and more powerful than Jesus? Absolutely not. Are we more knowledgeable than Jesus? Absolutely not. And so there's clearly something that he knows about you that you don't know about yourself. And so I want to encourage you to rest in the grace that only Jesus.
Sean, I think it's great because you let everybody know what these fighters go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You let people don't tell the real side what people really go through.
Nah, they just knock people out, and then they don't show the painful part of being a boxer.
No, they don't show that the trauma that they go through. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma that they go through for just performing for somebody. Eating all that good stuff.
I did I was, how do you know? Yeah.
Sean, listen. Take half of your forward and start working on your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Get up in the morning, pray, eat something, housework. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I was on a 24-hour stream with a 24-hour fast. I was gonna break my fast at 4 o'clock so I could be ready for the sparring.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be alone stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Also, hydrated eat.
Well, you count down what you gonna break your fast at 4, so you'll have time to eat. No, you good. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. I got you up in this 6. You can do that. It's not that serious. I'm pumping it up. It's like, it's my first day smiling. People around me, they say, I'm not having nobody in front of you doing serious shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me and Santa was a light sparring. Mia said it was a late sparring. I asked Mia, should I go to New York to go audition for Streamer University at 1 p.m.? She was like, no, we gotta stop.
No, you ain't gotta do none of that shit, girl. That's all you gotta do is get on the edit out. I've been collecting information on that shit. I know we need to be streaming on multiple streaming services. You know what I'm saying? So you get money from each.
But I was just telling my chat and my fans, like, I probably can't because of the boxing I gotta sacrifice. The extracurriculars.
I don't want to put too much stuff on the internet deeper here because that's just kind of, you know, people watching. I don't need girls to be like, man.
Yeah. Yeah.